So, how will I know when my baby needs feeding? So the first 24 hours from birth, baby will be quite sleepy. Most babies are quite sleepy and don't particularly tell you that they're ready for feeding. You might need to prompt your baby to feed, waking baby, undressing just down to the nappy to wake baby up. Keep offering the breast. It's really important to keep offering the breast so that baby can get used to a feed and can get used to being next to mum. Lots of skin to skin will really help. And we would expect that baby needs about 4 feeds in the first 24 hours. Your baby might feed for all sorts of reasons. Your baby will feed because they're hungry, they'll feed for comfort, they'll feed for pain relief and to recover from birth. Lots of reasons. We do now call it responsive feeding. The first signs that baby's telling you they're ready for feeding will be eye flickering movements, your baby might mouth a little bit, your baby might open and root, stick the tongue out, turn the head. There are lots and lots of feed cues. The last sign that they're telling you that they're ready for feeding is the crying. Okay, so ideally we want to be picking baby up to feed before they start to cry. So baby's first feeds, the colostrum is packed with protective factors. It's concentrated nutrition and it's intentionally small volumes of milk. It also has a laxative effect to clear the meconium. So on day 1, which is from 24 hours, baby's tummy will be about the size of a cherry. We'll get to day 3 and the tummy's starting to get a little bit bigger and it'll be about the size of a grape. From day 5 onwards, we're looking at a small clementine. So it's about thinking, you know, how much milk does it take to fill this tummy? So a bit of food for thought, it is about thinking that sort of after 24 hours, baby will feed very, very frequently. And sometimes it is very difficult at night, particularly at night when your baby's constantly feeding. You know, a good 4 or 5 hours when your baby's constantly moving from one breast to the other. It's about thinking that actually what do I eat in 24 hours and drink? You know, think about in relation to that. You know, you don't go longer than 3 or 4 hours without anything to eat or drink, and therefore it's the same with babies. So breastfeeding is so much more than just food and nutrition.